France get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Push forward. And it's on now. Able to get a glove to it. All one, well read. A chance to deliver into the box. Really ball lost and gratefully received. Gets passed really nicely. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Moving forward under no real pressure. Have a go here.
Oh!
Well, not a million miles away.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Rafa Leao. That's how. Score here. They'll take it, of course, whoever gets the end credit.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. João Cancelo. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Genuine chance here. Real chance here. And quick thinking to claim that under so much pressure. Out of play, throw in. Chouameni. They've brought a problem upon themselves here. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little.
Well, that had goal written all over it, didn't it?
Brilliant. More of that, please. Making good ground and still going. Vitinha. Time to get creative from here. In the right position to cut out the pass. Mbappe. João Neves. And he won't be going any further. Michael Olise. Options available in the middle. Ball out for a throw-in. Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh dear, nothing about that was right. That's a bad miss. And France regaining possession. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. And the momentum is lost.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Oh, what a chance. Oh, how's he kept that out?
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
It's been delivered. Oh, that needed strong hands, and he certainly had those. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Vitinha. Rafa Leao. Teeing up the chance now. Having a try. Crucial defending. France have the ball again. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Here's the switch. Nice ball. Dembele. Now Chouameni. Adrien Rabiot. Goes on past the defender. And maybe that was a bit of a misconnection. It's far, far too high. Rafa Leao. Mendes. Lovely weighted pass. Onto it, in on goal. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. And with that, the first half in Marseille. The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. The defence quick to snatch it back. Run goes on. He'll try his luck. Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
3-0 then, as we get started again. Hernandez. Mbappe. And the game will stop. Offside. Fernandez. That's a good ball. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Opportunity here. And how has that been kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
This is a substitution for France. Over it comes. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Has a go. Magnificent save. Top draw goalkeeping. Got behind it and kept it out. Pressure on. It'll be another corner. I'm afraid that's careless. forward well. Goes for the chip, and that was mightily close.
Well, good effort, you have to say, but it just doesn't come down in time. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
And their effortless control of the game goes on. And it could be on! But it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Fernandez. He's in here. And another! Ball to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
That's been cut out.
That was far too easily given away.
Bruno Fernandes. This is looking good. Now what comes next? A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Good work to beat the marker. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Neves. And into the last 20 minutes. They could get caught out on the break here. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Goes for goal. Saved and held on to as well. Vitinha. Fernandez. What a chance here. Will it ever open up here? The whistle goes and it's going to be a penalty. The penalty efficiently put away.
Well, it's all about guessing for the keeper, but on this occasion, unfortunately, he didn't get it right.
Now here comes a change. And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Rabiot. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. France recovering possession well. Oh dear, nothing about that was right. That's a bad miss. Vitinha. No mistakes here. Good work, they've got it back. And the keeper does well to keep it out. This. And it's a good diving save, although one you'd expect to be made. Just 5 minutes remaining. get past his man. And played in short to the near post. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Olise. A hopeful strike, but not one to stretch any goalkeeper. Just needs the composure now. Oh, great hands, and it stays level.
Yeah, had that gone in, it was probably game over. Excellent stop there.
A yellow is now shown.
Great call. Ensured the game flowed first.
But there's nothing doing with that delivery. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And that will do it. Full time here. And it's a disappointing result.
Dialect of a girl well connected to self, like who am I? Let it speak for itself. Actions and these words packed into these verses, insert through this body of curve and skin Hershey. My verb be to do or die. Rather tell you that I failed than I didn't try. I'm holding on to what I should have when I could have.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What might we see today? And that is offside. The lineup then for the hosts. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Toni Kroos starts alongside Lothar Matthäus in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Plenty of support here. Mbappe! There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. And options in the centre. Well read to put an end to that attack. This looks more than decent. Mbappe! And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Gerd Müller. And in with a real chance. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and once it's through, there's no second guessing. He's straight for power, and absolutely dumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Given away by Real Madrid. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Wasn't going to let that one get through.
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on.
Offside the decision. Disappointing pass. Okocha. And they've been awarded a penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. To give them the lead here. In it goes! Totally converted!
Take a look at this. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's definitely given the eyes there. And it's a simple finish in the end. I love that.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Takes aim. Oh, what a save! And over it comes. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Successfully cut out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
This could square the game. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Tomasz Rosicki. And Zé Roberto being given too much room here. A powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. And teammates around him. Well, he's been ruled offside. Okocha has found a little gap. And let's give credit to the defending. Tchouaméni. Here's Valverde. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Valverde. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Defensive. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Okocha. Bellingham. And Valverde. And Kohler there to intervene. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And he's broken free. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Schweinsteiger. JJ Okocha. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Bellingham. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute opportunity here. Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. And there's the delivery. No defensive resilience there. And the whistle is sounded for half. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Donovan. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Lizarazu. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Nice-looking move, this. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
If you watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there. And then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now with Lizarazu. A very effective challenge put in. Mbappe. Real using width to good effect. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. That is a magnificent run. Must take the lead here. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. So a half an hour remaining. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he might be through here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And the run and the finish by Vinicius Junior is so good. He manages to get a lot of power on it, and the keeper couldn't do much about that.
Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Jude Bellingham. Pass was misdirected.
Shouldn't have lost it there.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, good idea. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Vicente Lizarazu. Jose Roberto. Now he must favour the cross. 20 minutes to go. Committed challenge. Valverde. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now.
Well, the possession stats are certainly in favour of Real Madrid. They've been able to control the middle of the park, and they're doing a great job of winning.
He fancies it. Intelligent defending. Valverde. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Happy to shoot, and the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up.
Well, I think if that went in, there probably wouldn't have been a way back for them. They just can't keep conceding chances like this, though.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Vinicius Junior. Can they make something of this now? Bellingham! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. He's driven in the corner. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make the most of that.
Gerd Müller. Can he play it in? Oh, had to get that right. And teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And taking it away. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Will it happen for them? Trouble brewing for him here, maybe. And the referee says that will do it. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see this one going?
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Decent chance. Bellingham. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Takes the shot. And what a magical save it was. Corner kick played in. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Close. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Promising looking attack. Oh, it's on! Oh, fully stretched! Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, Gerd Müller, one of the greatest finishers of all time. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, because of his strength in the air, I'm sure they're going to play to that. Get the ball out wide, make sure the deliveries are put into good areas, and he'll be brave. He'll get on the end of them. Defenders are going to have to stay tight to him, try not to give him any space in the box.
Oh, look at this! That's an obvious offside. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Opportunity. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And he's fired over the corner. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, let's take another look at this. It's a decent delivery into the box. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Rosicki. Just the challenge that was required. And he has options available. Chance perhaps. Brilliant save. Played over. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Aurelien Tchouameni. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Showing a great defensive instinct. JJ Okocha. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Well, they could break at pace. And he's through here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot. The keeper's left with little chance, really.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, great intensity. Wasted it really, didn't they?
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Let's see about the delivery. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Plenty of support here. Must be. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Tomasz Rosicki. Okocha has it. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Gerd Müller. This could be threatening from Müller. Well, that is asking to be booked.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Alexander-Arnold. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could catch them on the break. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Well, that is an attempt he would quite happily have airbrushed from history.
I'm not sure why he's even attempted it. Wasted a decent opportunity.
Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're not quite at their best for me. A bit disorganised at the back, sometimes overplaying it and getting caught. But when they attack quickly, they have caused problems. I'm sure the manager will look for more of that in the second half.
And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Real Madrid get the throw in. Aimed towards Mbappe. Struggling to get it away. Well, that's the end of that for now. He might well be in hot water here. Running with confidence. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. A chance then for the respective managers to address. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Well, attacking possibilities, but timely defending when it mattered. Chouameni. Well, he's certainly not alone. Federico Valverde. Moving it so confidently now.
Yeah, they're working it well, aren't they?
Alexander-Arnold. Here's Valverde. Oh, really good challenge. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, that's asking for a caution. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Well, a booking is the outcome this time.
Yeah, and they can't afford to lose any more, can they?
Not a great free kick attempt, was it?
Well, he'll be frustrated with himself there. The connection on the ball is all wrong. It's not even close in the end.
Federico Valverde. Really getting stuck in. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Danger building. And eyes for goal. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Chouameni. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Promising possession, this. A real opening now. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough from the goalkeeper. He's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Vinicius Junior. And Real with the ball again. Mbappe. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Maybe dangerous here. Schweinsteiger! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. And a throw-in forthcoming. Kroos has support, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And he's through here. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Zé Roberto. Now with Müller. This looks interesting. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Carvajal. Really clever pressing. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. And support available. Kylian Mbappe. Thwarted by the post. A bit disappointing in the end. Quick break could be on. Just straying offside. Substitution for Real Madrid. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And they need to get tighter. In a decent position now. Oh, what a save! Substitution time it is here. And he's fired over the corner. Nicely timed tackle. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can they do it? Well, alas, a damp squib of an ending to that move.
Yeah, that was a real chance. They broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot, but it just lacked that clinical finish.
Keeper under the cosh. Kylian Mbappe. Could be dangerous. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Jurgen Kohler. Now with Zé Roberto. Lizarazu. Showing a real will to win the ball. Good-looking move, this. Well, then there to tidy up. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Carvajal. Now, who can he play it to? And still they wait for the chance. Throw-ins given. Cutting in. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real...